The battle begins.
Ooh.
Comes.
Boring.
Ruin.
Ooh. We'll see how he's able to shape up. In regards to our side lanes, though, looking down bottom, Delula's trying to play off the back of the pull. He's gone for the Orb of Venom as well. What are your thoughts on the Orb of Venom in a lane like this? Do you feel like they can get aggressive?
Maybe on the silencer, like he can kind of bully him, but I'm not very sure what else you can buy as Ricky. I said Dalu's kind of in a bit of trouble, taking a lot of damage.
The position for Moody is going to be very awkward as the game continues. So I should say the lane really continues on. A lot of slows that he has to be worried about. Can't really consider like the boots to probably maybe offset some of the movement speed slow. So we'll see what his role is going to be. In particular, top lane, we got some shenanigans once again. It seems like a lot of the side lanes now is just the look at all pulls, try and offset some of the advantages that the enemy team has in some of the trickier matchups.
I think you wanna stack more for your tiny, because Jikroy doesn't like feel any pressure at all once he's down.
Alright, that's a great way to combine with Jikroy. The boundless into the arrow helps him secure first blood.
That's really big. He has his full corrosion now, I believe.
Mid lane? A bit of damage onto Valky as well. Toss under the tower, so
Dalu and Moody trading.
yeah, Moody. Oh no, Dalu doesn't get too much distance away. Teetering back and forth. Dalu is not sure if he can try and stick around, but we'll be able to do so. Arcane Curse expires. Dalu's okay, and make sure he gets in range for the experience as well, as Kamizu's going to get the bounty, however.
Death's bounty. Dire's structures are fortified.
We'll start at least for Swarm. 2 early kills. Gonna have the water rune spawning shortly. So we will have 1 rotation coming out. Nothing too crazy. Just gonna be fields that are looking to try and help out. Try and protect Valky and take away one of the runes from Potter 2. It's a bit awkward though, because Samay very much struggling in this lane.
Order 2. Very low. Yeah, his top lane's really rough for the bounty hunter. Not really sure what he can do up here. I'm more worried for his Tarscar. Still level 1 minute 4. Doesn't really have anywhere to go.
Mid lane Valky on the Potter 2. It's gonna glyph aggressively so he can try and continue to play with the slight spam as top lane. Phil is he's gonna go down as well. So 3 kills early for Spawn, and you were just mentioning that this task is already having a really difficult time here to have some involvement through the first 5 minutes, and it looks like that's gonna continue.
Oh, I wonder if the glyph kind of helped Jikroy there, because they were going on the monkey and I think they wanted to glyph the boundless on the wave. But because mid lane used the
Bottom lane? Pudge falling pretty low, but it's actually going to be Delor that goes down first. Kamizu with 2 points in the axes is going to have plenty of burst to be able to blow up the Pudge. So they get a return kill, and even Potter 2 is going to look to make a rotation as well. Moody stick charges. Is it enough to keep him alive? Couple more right clicks, and the slow from the ball should allow them to catch up as Kamizu finds a double kill. A much better game out of the offlaner here for Spawn. Seems like both the fours have like a very awkward role in this game, considering how kind of poorly their lanes have gone. I should say bottom's gone quite well, but I'm intrigued on what the Lul is going to be able to get out of this. Hold that, because they can try and slow down Kamizu's game. Great rotation out of Feelers though. Not really needing to help out top too much, considering with where the lane is positioned currently for the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, mid lane they try on Valky, but unfortunately Arrow was on cooldown. Bit of a miscommunication from them. Top lane, Seimei just continuing to try to be annoying, but Jikroy doesn't care too much. Having the time of his life up here. 15 denies, gets Jingu once again.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna go down here, it looks like. They were just waiting for him to pop out of the cover of the invis. And a dive under the tower, and with the action across the map, they're well aware that no one's gonna look to TP up as 88 down bottom's in some trouble. Potter too gets the combo out. They might even look for Moody as well. Potter 2's lacking the resources though to continue in pursuit, so the Law will not be able to continue chasing down Moody.
This Ember's doing a really good job of punishing the tower every time Tiny goes down. We'll lose this tower now. Not the best for him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I wouldn't really expect that into the Emperor as well, but Valky with that first catapult just did so much damage early on and might be able to find a kill as well. The Law just has to kind of hope and pray that he's going to get someone else to come on over to set up for the Blink Strike, but he doesn't even have enough mana for that.
Tough luck running into the same way. They will swap lane now. Pudge is up here. I'm not sure how much Bell he'll do, but he definitely gets to farm. He has his Vanguard. They're all coming up top. Oh, they're going on Jikroy.
Alright, Jikroy is going to need some boys to come on over, and what with the triple snowball, they'll be too late it looks like. Locked into the tree line, Dismember to hold him in for good measure. Jikroy! Oh, they missed the look! Oh no, Jikroy lives.
Yeah, I thought he was dead for sure.
Would have been a big kill for them to find, slowing down Jikroy's game considering his top of the net worth.
Yeah, by far as well. Well, they do kick him out. Still a small victory for them.
And Bounty's going to look to re-enter this top lane. I know they're kind of stuck here for the moment. Seimei, they'd love to get some kills. Getting the injection of gold into the bank. Jikroy's going to try and lay down the Wukongs. They don't have the stuns to hold them into place though, as now Dire, they're locked into this location of the map as they'll bring down Travin thanks to the Shuriken. And now they'll be able to move over to Jikroy as well. Surging on forward, instant they go, surrounding the Monkey King. And now with all the gold into the bank, a great fight for the lads on Radiant.
Yeah, they felt very forced from spawn. Didn't really have the numbers nor the resources to take the fight yet.
Bottom lane. Roar into Delul's follow-up. Nothing 88 can do. Unfortunately, he's going to have to watch his support die in the lane. You have to be a bit cautious of that as the game goes on for Kamizu, not to feed over too many of the Helm of the Dominators against the Pudge. They are wrapping over though. Velky. They will be scouted out and observer next to the outpost. He's going to be the first man to the scene though in regards to Purple Paradox, and well, but the rest of the boys will be too late to connect. What can they really look to do with it though? I would love to take a fight, but Radiant, they've got their own ward placed as well that scouts out Travins. Velky's going to try and move on forward. Oh, he's going to be cautious, but the Roar on cooldown, there's not too much that Radiant have to be worried about. They don't have the vision of Delor at the moment. Waiting under the cover of the Invis. Even Jikroy's going to look to get involved as well. 5 members have spawned down bottom. Arrow's going to fly on forward, but they're unable to land the stun lock, so they're going to turn to the Silencer instead. Try and take the Global Silence out of the equation, but he's able to get the ultimate off before they secure the kill. And now Radiant, they could just look to clean up. All they needed was a little bit of control to help out in that skirmish. And now Seimei, he can chase down Delul inside the river. A 4th member going down. Soon to be a 5th as well as Radiant find the wipe.
Oh my, they fell so fast from spawn. They missed the stun and the arrow, and then Jikroy gets hooked. They had no roar as well.
And maybe you could be looking at the... It's going to take a while, but the Ag Shard for Delul, they're looking to try and give some space over the Riki for him to complete this. Shard
Yeah,
into
he
arrow
will.
and play for that. Potter 2. Oh no, man. He just wants some space. This Tiny just wants a little bit of me time to work towards the blink dagger, but the boy is on Radiant, making sure that it's not going to be a possibility at all. What could be the play coming up from spawn now that you have this Helm of the Overlord? Are you looking to try and force a team fight around mid? You get a kill potentially into an objective?
I think you just want to kick people out of bot lane so the beast can constantly apply pressure there. I don't think anything else matters for them right now. I say that, but they're making a play towards Moody. Goodbye, Moody.
It was nice knowing you, good sir. Easy kill, and they got the catapult as well to play with. Only, again, 1 point in the inner base, like you mentioned, in kind of the interesting skill build out of Kimizu, so tower's not going to fall at a rapid rate. It will still fall fast, but might have some time for Radiant to be able to react and kind of set the formation up to potentially defend the tower.
Valkyrie's on the way. Might not expect the sleeping dart though. Oh, just get hit by it. He's in trouble.
Now that is indeed jump through with the follow-up control. Beautiful reveal of the Aghanim shot from Dalul.
Oh, that's so frustrating to play against. Oh, another one mid lane. No arrow for a second.
Oh no, he's gonna pop out underneath the silence AoE. Another kill for them to find. Potter 2 getting involved as well. This is Blink now completed out of the Tiny. Some really nice sequence of events for Spawn.
Yep, looking real good. Just some pickoffs with the vision from Beast and the Ricky. Very annoying to play against. Purple Paradox kind of have to be a bit more tight. Punch has his Aghanims now as well. Bounty looking. They're looking for more. They want to go.
Oh, they see Dalul. Bro, Ricky can't get the jump away. Had a member nearby, but now they know where Kimizu is as well. So Seimei can catch up. Valky can even fly over the tree line as well. So the easy chase down. A pep in his step goes the Ember. 8-1 and 4. Another incredible start here for the position 2 on Purple Paradox. Mid lane? Again? The dart into the arrow. And Jikro is going to try and play around with the ultimate, feeling like he needs that extra damage, but second death here for Valky.
Yeah, it's kind of painful, but I'm not really sure what you can do against that. Mid lane, trying to set up once again. Ooh, I'm not sure it is the guy you want to go for though. I don't look to commit, just a lot of pressure here.
No, let's see the smoke. Radiant. Oh, they're just gonna force the issue. Alright, why not? They do scout this out though. Dire well aware thanks to the Hawks positioning.
Yeah, no Wukong though, and no BKB on Jikro. I'm not sure if they can take this fight.
They're coming. Philizla. First point of contact here for Spawn. Arrow's gonna fly. The global silence should be able to cover them for the moment. They're unable to get the chain control, but the Pudge, he'll still go down at the moment. Can they commit to try and bring Roshan down as Potter 2 is going to be able to snag the Aegis? And now it's all Dire's team fight. They've got control of the areas. Radiant need to try and disengage and cut their losses.
Oh, that was a big steal. I thought Valky got the Aegis, but Potter 2 ended up picking it up. Speaking of blow up, Valky in the bot lane. Staying a bit too long, has no mana. I wonder if he'll be in trouble. They do see him. They're running after him. Oh, they want him. They know he has no mana.
TPs are starting to come on over. This is a really deep attempt from Spawn. Let's see if they're going to be penalized for it. Wukong Command will give them a decent amount of control behind the tier 2 tower, but Jikroy playing with the BKB, there's going to be no response from Radiant as the Pudge is unable to TP down, so Jikroy is going to leap on over towards Moody. 3 for 1, and now we're with a Bounty Hunter. Could be an issue. Oh, alright, Shuriken. Are they going to go in?
No
88's here. Buyback into the global silence. There's no second life for Jikroy. Lands the boundless strike with the bonus life steal, but it's not going to matter. A huge buyback out of Moody as Spawn team just get too overzealous with that attempt.
His BKB. They're hitting some really strong timings here.
Smoke
the
up.
smoke.
They're losing a great spot to be able to pop this, but they're still going to be able to get the jump. They've got the vision. Same running around with the gem. Fearless will end up going down though. Hook really late to try and protect him. They might go for Kamizu instead though. Yeah, Velky able to fly over the tree line thanks his picked up scepter.
It's a lot on the back of Jikroy, who's going for a Manta style, interestingly.
It's global and track. Chains as well you can purge off. Definitely a lot of things that he's able to get rid of with the Manta Dispel. See how valuable that's going to be, however. Doesn't feel like...
I feel like it's big boy items.
Yeah, Manta is definitely not a big boy item. Same, mate.
Nope.
Great positioning once again.
Oh,
dude, so much damage, and now Delul just gets blown up. Rebuttal's not going to be there. Kamizu tries to play around with the roll. They're going to jump in, but the global silence is going to be enough to keep the Ember Spirit alive. It's not. Jikroy cleans off the head of the Ember. Now he'll turn to Same as well. They can reclaim the gem, but they might not be able to reclaim the team fight as Velky with the buyback gets straight on top of the puncher's location to help bring down Jikroy. As Velky can do it by himself. Still going to be cautious though as Potter 2 tries to bring him down. Needs a little bit more damage, but he can't find it. The remnant out will just keep him alive as Velky holds his nerve. Oh, don't worry, dude. It's every game when I see it as well.
oh, Moody. Goodbye, Moody.
It's good knowing you, sir. Get up on ILA. Just take him out. Get rid of the trash. Oh, what does he have to be concerned about in a game like this for the Monkey King? You said he had to kind of put his big boy pants on.
I feel like he needs to kill people with his BKB. Once his BKB runs out, if the Ember doesn't die, the punch doesn't die, he will die for sure.
Okay. See if that's going to be the case in this team fight. Is Potter 2? Oh no, the global silence doesn't give them anything as well. A big window now for Spawn to look to occupy the map for potential 100 seconds now with the global on cooldown. That has been a really impactful ultimate for Radiant.
Radiant's top tower has
Yeah, kind of. Prepared. They are picking out the ward. They know.
Radiant's bottom
Oh, this arrow? Arrow's coming. They do get first luck. Do they commit? Yep.
They will indeed. 88, a little bit too late with the hook. And meanwhile, off to the left side, Jikroy drops the Wukongs, but there's no way to lock Same into place.
Oh, Jikroy. Nope. Doesn't choose to commit on Valky. It's very close to his BKB. Has the Cloak of Flames now too, if he wants it. It's really strong.
Did they... I don't know if they smoked onto the ward. Valky's
I
got a
do not
remnant to be able to rejoin the team. Great BKB reaction! 88 gets to jump in, but Jikroy, look at the turnaround. The monkey should be okay for the moment. Will pop his own magic community. He's got to continue in pursuit. He can leap on forward to close the distance as 88 completely isolated from the team. It's all going to be up to Velky to turn the team fight around, but he won't have the capability to do so. As Spawn won't have to worry about the global silence coming out too late there from Moody Silencer, and that's now the dieback on the Ember, so big opportunities for Spawn to get some objectives now.
Yeah, looks like they are starting to have damage issues. Jikroy didn't even press his BKB for the first half of the fight. Not worried about anything threatening him. They will get Roche here. This last pick Monkey King showing its power. Even without Wukong, he did so much that fight. Valky no buy.
They're going for it. See if he can time it on Filzon. Opened up some slots. A little bit too early with the jump in, however.
It's a very big smoke screen.
Roshan has fallen into the depths. Radiant's middle tower.
Wagon him shard on the tiny now. Feeling a bit stronger. We feel Radiant's lineup starting to fall off in
lane.
terms of damage.
Oh, this is... Oh, whoa. Just gets the BKB off on same, eh? That would have been really important if they were able to kill off the bounty hunter and get the gem back.
Yeah, very lucky for the bounty there. A bit too far on Travis. Spawn heading to the bot lane, wanna claim this tier 2 tower and finally the outpost as well.
Commiser? A little bit cautious at the moment.
He's tracked, man, but he ain't scared.
Oh, again? Hook's gonna be off the mark. Rest of the team is starting to move over. They might be a little bit too late, though. Commiser goes down without any rebuttal from Spawn.
That's kind of interesting. He didn't even try to roar. Maybe some miss micro.
Potter 2 now. The smoke after the kill, they're going to look to try and get more into the grave, Potter 2. Instant turnaround with the BKB. Oh, it's a very awkward snowball in, unfortunately, with the Lotus Orb. Again, early with the trigger with the Global Silence. And now Dick Roy is going to provide them firm control of the area, but they can just look to kite it. Wukong's to no avail, as they're doing an incredible job to avoid Dick Roy throughout the team fight. Just dancing in and out is Velki with the remnants. Such an incredible job from Velki. They're going to consider about catching up to the Monkey King, but he's been able to pull the plug out of the team fight and get out with his own life.
That's really good from Purple Paradox, recognizing that they were down the Beastmaster and they could take a fight. Dodge the Wukong completely. Unfortunately, Jikroy gets his Skadi just in time to miss the last hit onto the punch as he walks away.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Cool item as well from the Pudge. Oh, Jikroy. Oh no, they see the Monkey King. He's got Aegis. He's got BKB for the next life as well. Spawn is starting to respawn. Let's gonna see if he can survive long enough. Jikroy will turn with the BKB. Boundless Strike, but it's not enough to get the kill. So he's gonna be forced to leap on forward into the river. But now he doesn't have the potential to close the distance afterwards. But that's where Delul can come into play. He'll cancel the Silence's TP. And is now going to jump on forward to try and catch up to some of the more members as well. As again, the Tusk once again snowball into the blink away. But the Sleeping Dart back up in the arsenal. Delul will make sure that Tusk will not live to see another day.
Under attack.
Yeah, Jikroy, way too strong right now. Needed a bit too much resource to kill him the first time. Couldn't kill him the second time. Turns around, kills the Pudge. Same May, playing on the edge. Yeah, Bounty had a Halberd queued up as well, but decided to go for the Aether Lens instead. I feel like they need to stack up on these items. Some Shivas, some E-Blades, you know, just to play around with the Monkey BKB, because he's really unkillable during his BKB right now.
It really feels like it can just get to the stage where, you know, when Kamizu completes this Blink Dagger very shortly, it does look like he's considering about the BKB. He's hesitant. You're holding a lot of gold at the moment, but for Spawn, you have this potential just to blink in, raw in with the Wukongs as well, and a really valuable call will go down.
Yeah, we only see 1-4 stuff on the side of Purple Paradox right now. Tusk going for a Lotus Orb.
Smoke up, Spawn. Moonlight as well in combination with this. They've got the bottom lane completely shoved out. The counter smoke as well from Radiant.
Are scanning.
They know. They're gonna wrap around.
Oh, they're gonna see the creep wave get killed off. Jikroy flying through the tree line, trying to provide the information. Moody can't be the first one to go down. They're gonna start with the Global Silence. Hook's gonna be there. A lot forced out early on, and it looks like they want nothing to do with the team fight. Oh, down to the south, actually. Jump in, Jikroy. Well, he's not there to protect him at the moment. Kimizu, he's vulnerable, dancing in and out he goes with a Wukong command. But again, they're lacking the control to keep the heroes locked inside the ring. Valky's going to be okay for the moment. 88 also will be fine. So what was looking like a really rocky start to the fight from Radiant, in fact, will be an okay team fight from them. Interesting.
I wonder why he bought this.
Yeah.
Just to get the initiation. Come on, in via punch, let's go. Oh, Kimizu. Goodbye, Kimizu.
Oh, they're even going to TP in. Alright, Jikori forced to cancel that, so no TP now for the Monkey King to play with. I don't know if they saw his TP, so they might not be aware of this.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
Kimizu,
is under attack.
kinda having a rough one. Decides to go for the dagger instead of the BKB.
I'll force them back, at least at the moment it's going to be Velky.
Dire's
We can't
top tower
see
is
the
under
difficulties again with Radiant's potential to take objectives. They only tickled that T2 tower top. Oh, Potter 2. He's still venturing really far forward. Global Silence used early on. They're going to try and turn it back around with a hook. Holding Potter 2 directly into place, but they're going to be cautious about the Wukongs. It's in a perfect position, but Radiant, they can just look to disengage, doing an incredible job to kite Jikrui. And there's nothing the Monkey King can do at the moment. He's going to be cautious now with the Remnant. Ooh. Not enough mana for Melky to play with. Hesitant about looking to jump on 4, but again, these past couple of team fights been really favoring Radiant. Maybe not now, though. They're a little bit split for the moment. Targeting down at the tusk, but the Blast Freak's going to be able to protect him for the moment. And Jikrui, he's vulnerable. Separated from the team. The Dismember to hold him in, but they're just looking to deal with the supporting cask. And then they can go back for the Monkey King afterwards to spawn. They completely lost all the momentum as just Radiant have their number for the past couple of team fights.
And the Wraith Bands on Silencer, turning the whole game around. It feels really hard for the Monkey King to do damage in fights right now. Just Purple Paradox kiting really well.
Yeah. Yep, they are indeed. Not going to get it even easier for them to play. Let's see who they give the Scepter to. Is it going to be Phil as though it is? Alright. This kit can really provide them a lot. Now it gives you a great way to be able to address the Wukongs if you want to. Because recently the Wukongs has not really been an issue. They haven't been combining stuns with the Monkey King's ultimate lately.
Yeah, that's true. Roy. Definitely a lot of Wukongs in the middle of the fight, but no one's really in them.
Dire's top tower
We'll
is
see,
under
we'll see. Oh, say May spots Travins. We'll choose to run away though. Travins doesn't realize he's tracked. Top lane, Jikroy setting up.
is under attack.
We'll stop the TP. Seimei, Kimizu, oh no,
Again?
Kimizu.
Oh, not like this. Kimizu's going to have to use a defensive role. Bottom lane. Potato's on his shenanigans. Just the right game here for the Tiny. He'll get the tier 3 tower, but it'll come at a cost of his own life. Mid lane. Oh, Velky, nice slide dodge. And he misses out on the arrow as well. Velky dodged the dagger and the arrow with the second use of the slide thanks to the 25 talent.
Oh, what a player.
Oh.
Oh, BKB.
Dude, 343, what are you doing, man?
That's me, that's me. I clicked it. Clicked it in my voice. I feel you. I will not compliment anyone anymore. That was a normal play from the Ember Spirit in the mid lane.
Just a classic average.
Yeah.
Average play, nothing crazy.
All Ember players dodge everything with slide.
Let's see what the...
Looking for a hook. The bane of Purple Paradox's lineup right now, the tower.
Oh,
Ooh.
kick down. Lotus Orb's even going to drag him further outside the base. So a free kill for them to find. Travins is going to buy back, but See if they can force it out. They definitely should be able to. They're going to go for top instead. They got a catapult along with a full creep wave as well to play with. That's definitely going to help out a little bit with their damage issues.
Lucky Lord Mana does have the cheese though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm going to need to see a roar into a Wukong's or even a toss back from Patata too, but unable to find the combination at the moment. Wukong's going to be laid down. Directly on top of the Aegis respawn as well. The Pudge might be in some trouble. Can they get any way to reposition? And Jikro, there we go. Now they take a fight on top of the Wukongs. They will come out on top. But maybe Velky has something else to say about it. A Remnant in and out. He's going to be able to refresh as well, but he doesn't have the mana. Velky now first hit bash out of Jikro, and what can he do? Stands his ground, but Velky just no response. And Jikro finally will be able to come out on top. Batata 2 with a triple kill, but 88. He wants something else to say about this. A silencer to stop the dismember. Once again, a buyback from Velky to turn the team fight around. As in goes the Ember Spirit, and down goes Spawn.
Some pretty nice buybacks. We'll buyback on Jikroy.
What's a big buyback? Heavy commitment. They're going to try and bring down 88. They won't be able to do so. They'll look at the turnaround and back up to a decent amount of health. And the hook as well. 88 is just styling on them. Making play after play. Chains is out. If they kill off the Monkey King, it might be game. But look at the turnaround. It's all on Moody. He's the carry now. He's the real core. The Aghanim Shard stacking up the damage. All the glaives they need to be able to kill off Spawn. And that should be it.
Look at his int. My god, he's so smart.
He's going Deso.
Oh, let's go Moody. I'm a Moody fan.
I'm a Moody fan. The big brain plays out of Moody. Look at this. Onto the tier 4 towers they go when the G's had dropped. It's Radiant. Purple Paradox able to find a 2-0 victory over Spawn team. Definitely was a back and forth game though, like you said. We have 91 kills, dude. 91 kills in 44 minutes. Just these guys, they don't know how to stop, man. Velky had another incredible game, dude. This is 2 series in a row where Velky has just performed at such a high level.